Hey everybody, welcome back to Endless Customs. I'm gonna be talking about my next Cobra operative is gonna be Zartan. I really like the way this figure came out, especially on this body for the 5K toys that I've made. He's just a really good body, pinless joints, really muscular, and extremely articulated. So I did the Zartan based off of a lot of different types of the character built into one. I like the black hood. I was gonna go with the brown hood, but I really like the way the black hood looks. It just looks more like menacing. I did do this head sculpt myself. Not the head sculpt, but the paint. I painted this. It was on a blank bald head that comes with the figure. I just think it came out awesome with the head sculpt. And then the paint job, it was really hard, but I think it came out pretty well, especially considering I did it. So it just looks awesome. But this chest piece is from another figure. I did have to paint it. It wasn't this original color. The belt as well. The gloves came from a 5K toy figure. The boots came from this classified figure, so I just had to paint it to make it look even more chrome like. The figure can definitely kick, double jointed knees. Again, I have to tuck in that pants, but for the most part I am not going to have a photo taken of that. I just want to show you, the flaws in my figures and stuff like that, just because they're not perfect in any way, but I am not ashamed to show, the imperfections of the figures that I have. So, that's just one of them. But again, I would get around that by not taking a photo of that exposed like that. You get what I mean? So it's just, knowledge that I would have, but I just wanted to show you guys that these figures are not perfect in any way, and nor am I trying to make them like that. Eventually I probably will, but for the most part, that's how the figure is. So you can see here the figure is cloth goods. You can see here that I have to sew that back on, but I think it's fine. So yeah, so this is just from that base body that I always talk about, that I showcased in one of my videos for the Mortal Kombat, if you guys want to check that. But this figure can definitely do everything that is intended for articulation purposes. The T-pose. I showed you the ab crunch, the double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. So like there's nothing he realistically there's nothing that he wouldn't be able to do as far as any other normal action figure that's out there. I would think that they're more posable even with the cloth goods, which is crazy, but I just like the way it looks. I do have his accessories. As far as like other ones that I do have, let me just show you some of them. Like he has a weapons. I do have his bow and arrow somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it right off the bat. I have it somewhere else. I was thinking about giving him a holster as well, like a gun holster. I think it would look nice. Or a knife belt too. So there's just little things that I wanted to add on the figure that I haven't done yet, but the figure's not done. So I just wanted to showcase Zartan, now joining the GI Joe classified line that I'm doing, making them all Mezco. You can see the height comparison between him and Big Boa. Big Boa is a massive figure, but I like the way that it looks. Let me show you with a Joe. Zartan's a little bit taller than that. Let me show you with a bigger body. Outback is a little bit taller than he is. Well, by a little. This is, yeah, by a little bit. But I think it came out great. It looks awesome. But let me know what you guys think of my GI Joe Mezco-fying line. I doubt Mezco will ever do all these Joes. And if they do, it's going to probably take 100 years for them to do that. So I figured I was going to do the GI Joe line myself, because Mezco likes to take their time. Nothing against them, but you know, they love taking their time on these figures, and they tease them for like 2 years and they don't come out. Just like Roadblock, Duke took forever to come out. What are other figures that they took forever to release? I don't know. I know those two came in mind for sure, but like Destro, Firefly took forever. I even forgot I pre-ordered that. Who else took forever? Doom took forever. Quite a bit of them, but you know, yeah, just kind of went off on a tangent there. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe. I would love your support to build the channel. Please comment if you have any constructive criticism for the figures, or if there's something that I missed, or you're like, hey, you know, you can add this for him, or anything like that. I would love to hear. If you have any questions on how I made these figures, please reach out to me in the comments. I have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Thread. I started posting their stuff on Thread. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and please, as always, like and subscribe, and keep it original.